welcome to my channel. And if you can't tell, I'm an LEO wife, and that was my handsome husband in the sheriff's deputy uniform. I probably said that wrong. I usually do say that wrong, and he yells at me. Not really yells at me, but he's like, no, it's this. Anywho, welcome again. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching this. This is something that I wanted to do for a while. That's actually me stepping out of my comfort zone. I watch all these vlogs, and these people just don't care. They do them, and it actually kind of turns out great. So this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. Being an LEO wife is hard, and I actually posted something on the one Facebook page that I'm a part of, and it was really comforting to see that I'm not alone in the way I feel. Tonight was one of those nights where I'm just kind of over being an LEO wife. My husband is on midnights. I'm tired of going to bed alone, although I have this really cute little munchkin. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's sleeping, and he's super sweet. That's my youngest son, Charlie, and I'll tell you more about him as we get into this. I prayed really, really hard for him, and he's everything I prayed for when he's a boy, and he's all boy, and he looks just like his daddy. So anywho, this channel is totally dedicated to kind of, our daily life and what it's like to be an LEO family and what it's like to not have my husband at every football game and dance thing and softball game. Now that he's on midnights, it's a little easier for him to make stuff, but he's tired. He's more tired all the time than he was before. And it's hard. I struggle with being lonely a lot and frustrated a lot because I'm picking up all the slack. Between taking care of the house and the kids, he does help me run in the evenings. I do work a little bit here and there outside the house. I work at Justice, which is super convenient because I have two little girls who are gorgeous, and Justice is their favorite store, and Mom gets a pretty good discount, so it works out. But you'll see more of the girls. It's late. This is my first video. I've started and stopped a stupid number of times. So I'll tell you a little bit about us. My husband, his name is James. I call him Jay. You'll hear that a lot. We've been together for 10 years, married for 9 in July. We've had a lot of bumps in our road, in our journey, I guess. But we've always put God first, and we've overcome them. And some of them are really big bumps, and others not so much. He decided in, I don't know, like August, September of 2011 that he wanted to go to the police academy. Kind of came home one day and was just like, hey, I want to do this. And I was like, hey, okay, let's do it. We're gonna press forward with this. That was a really long 9 months. He not only was working a 7 to 3 job at a plastics factory, he then was turning around, going to school from 4 p.m. to like 10 or 11 at night. And so at the time I was managing a store, retail. So he was up before I left for work, and he was gone before I got home with our daughter, Jamie, at the time. That got old quick. And I kind of just told myself that this is what life's going to be like. At the time, we didn't plan on having any more children. Jamie was a little rough, when she was a newborn. So I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing this again. And now I have, multiple children. But he made it through the police academy. Found different, part-time police jobs here and there. Nothing really full-time until he became a dispatcher. Which again presented its own set of challenges. Constantly at the office, constantly picking up shifts for people, and not only was he a dispatcher, but he was then working part-time as a police officer in the little town we live in. Kinsman, Ohio. Look it up. There's not even a stoplight in our town. So anywho, he got his job being a dispatcher in August of 2015, shortly after our son was born. And then 2 years later, got his job as the deputy. And that kind of brings us up to today. But, go ahead, like this and share it. This will be very raw, very real. There will be lots of emotions. Because for all the LEO wives that stumble upon this video and that see it, you're not alone. And there are very, very sucky days. And there are days you feel like you're alone. And there's days that your multiple children are arguing and fighting and the house is dirty and the dishes are piled up in the sink and you just want some help. And you can't get that help because your LEO is off saving everybody else. And you're left at home, and there might be nights where you cry yourself to sleep. And that's okay because it's happened to me too. But I want you to know that you're not alone and that I'm here for you. So look me up on Facebook, message me, comment below. Any good books that you guys have come across about being an LEO wife, share those. I have one that someone actually just recommended to me. I'm going to get it, read it, and then I'll share it, and I will post a link on my next video. But I am going to head to bed because I think it's almost 1:30, 2 o'clock. And we'll post a whole new vlog tomorrow. Sorry, that's how tired I am. Losing my train of thought. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like I said, comment, like, share my video. Get my vlog out there. Make me a YouTube star, whatever. But just know to all my first responder wives, girlfriends, significant others, husbands, you're all appreciated. So, alright. That's it. I am signing off. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you all later.